Today's episode is brought to you by Me Undies. I love those undies when I put them on me. We'll talk about that and also Robinhood. Get your stocks, your ETFs, your options, your cryptos, all commission free. Make some sweet, sweet money. Now let's do this podcast, I guess. Hello, everybody. It's time for Cave and Crendor.
Cave and Crendor in the morning.
In the morning. Broadcasting live. In 4-hour recording studios. Recording. Wake your ass up. It's the Crendor in the morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Cave and Crendor in the morning.
Dude, what's up?
Yeah, I don't know.
I was getting a stretch in.
Oh, I thought we were being bros. Like, I don't know, dude. What's going on with you?
All right, dude, bro, listen, from the bottom of my heart, honestly, dude.
Yeah, dude?
Honestly, I just had, this crazy thing happen, dude. It was so crazy, bro, I was out the other night, right, and I was
Getting some strange, bro?
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
You
totally,
pounding that
dude.
street meat, bro?
Dude, straight up, dude. Yeah, totally, dude. Nonstop.
Okay.
So, and then, there's this, girl at Walgreens and shit, and I was like, yo, what's going on? And then she was just like, I want to bang you, and I was like, right on, bro. But I didn't, because, I get, everybody wants to bang me. It's just what happens, dude.
That's what happens,
So,
bro. That's what happens.
Yep. So then I went to the, drink section. I didn't know if I wanted Monster Energy or Red Bull. So I spent 30 minutes on my phone looking at which one I wanted.
Tough call, bro. What do you get? You get that ginseng, bro? I don't know.
Listen, this is what I did. This is the crazy story, all right? I got both.
What? Bro, you're crazy. Did you
Dude.
drink both, bro?
Yeah, bro, I drank both. Yeah, dude, I drank both of them, and then, my heart beat really fast and shit, and, I don't even know what's going on, dude.
That's how you're losing all that weight, bro. Gotta keep that heartbeat up, bro.
Yeah, dude. So, I'm also clinically depressed.
I should have laughed at that part.
Well, you gotta, switch it up.
Also, I have immense depression. Bro.
So, yeah, how's it going?
Oh, my goodness. It's going great. I literally, a few hours ago, got back from Atlanta. So I am...
Whoa!
What the hell was that?
My keys fell out of my pocket.
They fell out of your... Just hopped out of your pocket?
Yeah, they hopped out.
They're just like, I'm out of here, man.
Wait, you were in Atlanta. I forgot that was the thing.
Yeah, I went to Atlanta, hosted an award show, and then came back. But... man, Atlanta's too hot for me. Atlanta's muggy hot.
Yeah, it's that humid heat.
And for everywhere that I went for lunch, I met people and it was hot and muggy. So this is I was prepared. I was prepared to go to Atlanta. I was there for one full day, technically maybe 2 days total. I packed 5 full outfits. And you might be saying, Jesse, but why would you do that? Well, I landed, so that's day one.
Right.
Landed, went to my hotel room, ordered some hotel dinner, didn't do a damn thing, sat around, went to bed. Woke up the next day, went down to the con, walked around the con, went to lunch, had to walk through the muggy-ass heat, got there, drank some beers, walked my muggy-ass, sweaty body back to my hotel room, changed. That's change number 2, right? Because I was like, oh, I look gross. Then, went out, to hang out with people, went out to dinner, did this whole thing. Change number 3. I was ready. I had my whole outfit for the awards thing, and then I had an outfit for today. So I was prepared because I ain't gonna be that sweaty guy who's constantly just oh, it's so hot. Yeah. I did see a bunch of guys. I was on the plane today with a guy, and he was sitting next to me, and he brought a rag, and he wiped his head the entire time. As we were waiting to take off, as we were sitting there at the airport, he was just wiping himself down. I was like, man, that's what I would be if I lived in the South. Just oh, Lord, it's so hot down here.
Get your own sweat rag.
Yeah, he had a sweat rag. And I wished I had one. Because I was the airport was 90 degrees. In the area that we were in, there was no air conditioning. And the only thing on TV was a really crappy CNN documentary about the insects of the world. And everyone was just like, oh, this sucks. Yeah. It was unpleasant. Man, the South, they tough down there. I was like, I'm out. This sucks. I'm going to go back to where, like, the wind from the ocean keeps me cool.
Yeah, that's the thing is, like, you got the dry heat and the humid heat. And sometimes I like a humid heat, but sometimes I like a dry heat. But I think I'd rather have a dry heat.
I'd rather have a dry heat any day. Humid heat, it's gross. It's like
it weighs you down.
Feel it on you. You're like, oh, yeah. Oh, it was bad. But I will say, if I was not in my 30s and, like, if I was a young 20-something, MomoCon is filled with young 20-somethings. I'm going to say just, like, street effing. There's an area outside. So there's a North Tower and a South Tower, and in between is this sort of, like, concourse fun area. And out there at night, everyone was like, dudes were running around half naked. Women were like, you know what it was? It was the Cave Rave in the Matrix movie. Except I was like walking by it. It would be like if there's a Cave Rave happening and I was just like, okay, well, I'm going to go to my bed now. Bye, everybody at the Cave Rave. And just like it was crazy. You walk by there and there's people like staring you down, rubbing each other. And you're like, what the hell is going on right now? If I was, I don't know, 15 years younger, I would be there. It seemed like the place to be. I was like, oh my God, everyone there was getting herpes, but it seemed pretty cool.
Oh yeah, no doubt. That's a herpes fest.
And because it was so hot, it was maybe 11, 12 o'clock at night. It was so, like, oppressively hot. Everyone's stripping down. They're all like, they have glow sticks and shit. And the music in the background's like, boop, 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 boop. And I'm just like, this definitely isn't my scene. But once upon a time, I might have stopped by. But I was like, ooh, I'm gonna go to bed now. I can't do this.
I feel like it hasn't been your scene for a while.
Oh, yeah. There's definitely a time a younger Jesse would have been like, I'm up for anything. Like, yeah, of course I'll do that. But, yeah, now I'm still up for anything, but I'm also aware that I don't want to be the weird old guy.
What's up, fellow kids?
Right? I don't want to show up to, like, the Cave Rave and be like, hello, fellow teens. Are we grinding on each other? Sounds good to me. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that guy.
Who's this musical artist that we're jamming out to today?
I've got horses in the back, everyone. Get it?
Yeah, it's just like who's this? Is this someone's dad? I think it's... No, I don't think so. I think he's just a random guy.
Oh, what should we? Yeah, should we? Is he lost? Should we? Like, this guy comes over and is like, do you need help getting your way home, sir?
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm here to hang out with all the cool kids and shake my junk in the trunks.
But I do need help getting home.
Yeah. So that I have it still in me. I have in me the ability to do anything at the drop of a hat. I can get into some trouble. But I'm also keenly aware that my trouble now has to have an age range of like 27 plus.
Yeah.
If you're like in your late 20s, I'm down to get in trouble. But if you are clearly in your young 20s, I'm like, you know what?
It's weird.
Once upon a time that might have been me, but no more. I'm out.
It's weird
I can't do this.
How your perspective of age changes, like as you get older. Like even when I was like even like going way back when I was in 4th grade, the 6th graders were like, "Oh shit, dude, that's the 6th graders, man. Those people are old." And then you like get to 7th grade and you're like, "Yeah, no, I'm the old kids." Then you get to high school and then you're like the youngest, but like the seniors, you're like, "Damn, they're like college kids, dude." But then you get to like college stuff and then you're like, "Oh, the high school kids, they're young." And now I'm like going to be 30 and I'm like, "Wow, like that 23-year-old's like so like immature."
Yes, it's crazy to me that I will see the things that young 20-somethings do. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh my God, what is going through your you guys are idiots. And I know that I did the exact same thing. I'm fully aware of that. I did some crazy things in my early 20s, but looking back now, I'm just like, God, I don't know that I'd want to do that. I think I could keep up. I have no doubt that I could have a good time, but I don't know that I want to do that because it looks stupid. Like what you're doing, looks stupid. I don't want to be a part of that.
Yeah. I can't even watch like my old VODs. I've said that before, but just I'm like, even like just eating. Like just eating. I eat a lot better now. I go to the gym. Like I'm just a healthier person compared to back then because I've learned through the trials and tribulations of the medical field helping me along.
Right, sure. Your time in the medical field, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Foolish of me.
I've become Gastro Dr. Crendor. Literally, whenever it's like we're at a party or something, they're just like, I'm getting a pain here. I'm like, oh, well, that's like your lower colon. That's like the descending colon. If you're getting a pain there, it might be diverticulitis, but really if it shifts over there.
Hold on, time out. How did you start this thing? You said, when I'm at a party, this is how you know you're getting old. When you go to parties and people are like, oh, I got pains in my side.
No, it's just...
You know that.
It's just like...
You know you're old as shit when those are your parties.
If you're, like, whether it's like a family gathering or like an actual, like, convention party, like, or even just like people in Discord. It'll be like people in Discord, like, yeah, I'm getting like a thing like in my lower right side. I'm like, well, it could be your appendix. If it's a little higher up, it could be gallstones, but I wouldn't check. If it, like, I know the entire...
It could be nothing.
digestive.
You're like the WebMD of advice.
Yeah, I'm like, it could just be nothing, honestly. Did you know there's an actual diagnosis of, like, abdominal pain without diagnosis?
What?
I learned that from Dr. John, because he works in the ER. He's like, yeah, sometimes people just come in, we do all the tests and everything, and they just don't have it. So we're like, yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, well, sometimes because like your muscles or whatever, or
You
there's
get
plenty of
colon
reasons
spasms
why.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, you could have abdominal pain without it being like, well, you're dying.
Yeah, it could be stress. It could literally just be stress. It's a lot of things. So, I mean, in the last 3 years, I feel like I've become the part-time gastro doctor. Like, I don't have... Now, listen, I don't have a degree. Don't take anything I say with...
But I am a doctor.
But I'm a doctor. I'm a quotations doctor with quotation marks around it. I could be like a doctor in like some weird country like Bozapistan. You know?
I don't think even there. I'm going to go out on a limb and say probably not even there.
But I've been feeling better. I'm doing all right. It's pretty good.
That's good. I'm glad you're like back at peak Crendor.
Yeah, well, now I've had back pain.
Okay,
but that's,
no, you know what? That's still peak Crendor. If you're not in some type of pain, you're not at peak Crendor.
That's very true. But using my back roller thing's helping out. It can't be because I've been streaming Classic WoW 8 hours a day. Can't be that.
No, of course not. You sitting down for 8 hours a day definitely isn't the problem.
Yeah, no, it can't be it. But that's been helping rolling out my back. I learned that from my physical therapist. They were like, you take 2 tennis balls, you put them in a pillowcase, and then you just like press it into your back, and it helps like work the kinks out.
Wait, does the pillowcase have a pillow?
Oh, I don't know. I ended up buying one, just like a back roller thing, because I didn't want to do it.
Well, that wasn't what they told you to do.
Yeah, but this one's like meant for that. It's literally like the yoga people make it or whatever it is, like Gaiam shit.
Oh, yoga people.
Yeah, it was like $13. It's just like a back roller thing. You can roll out your legs and stuff, and then you just, oh my god, that's like the best thing. You just go like, ugh, and you like press into your back. It's like getting a deep tissue massage. And then you find a spot, and you just press into it, and you're like, oh yeah, that's it. It's good stuff.
Can you please make a video of you doing that? I just need the internet to see like a, I don't know, 10-minute video of you just being like, oh yeah, that's it. Get in there. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and then I saw a dietitian lady. Because I was like, I'm going to see a dietitian lady just to see what they say. So they were like, so you want to like gain weight, right? And then I was like, yeah, I can't gain weight. I always just stay the same weight or whatever, fluctuate. And she was like, all right, how many calories do you eat? Like, figure it out. And I figured out I only eat about 16 to 1700 calories a day. And she was like, well, if your metabolism, in order to just maintain your weight, you need about 1900. And on top of that, since I've been going to the gym and I want to gain a pound a month, I need to eat 2600 calories. And I was like, 2600? I can't even like hit 2000. She's like, all right, we're going to have to just pile in the calories. So now she's just like,
please tell me you are just like, give me ice cream sundaes.
So she's like, milkshakes are great, but you don't want to irritate. They just like those. There's like Boost. You ever see Boost? Those are like little.
Yeah, like the different bars in the grocery store
Yeah.
that I always pass.
They're like the drinks. So it's like Boost drinks by Nestle. They got like 300 calories. They got some vitamins and nutrients and shit. So you just like drink one of those. She's like, have that as like a snack. And then like have like oatmeal in the morning, but don't just have oatmeal. Put like walnuts in it. And then like maybe, add some cheese in there if you want. Like have like an egg, but cheese on top of it. Like, and then.
Bacon. What about bacon?
She said bacon was okay. It's
Crendor,
not a lot of it.
why are you seeing this woman? I am born to help you gain weight. Crendor. I can help you gain weight. Ignore all these professionals. Let me start you on the course to being fat. Okay,
right.
Step 1, when you wake up in the morning.
Okay.
Oats and all that crap, forget it.
Okay.
2 toaster strudels.
Oh my God.
2 toaster strudels with icing. Eat those things, preferably cherry. I don't know.
Okay.
2 toaster strudels. That's what you eat in the morning. All right. For your snack, bacon. Just like cook some strips of bacon. For
Right.
lunch, you want to be healthy, so you're going to eat a chopped salad that has blue cheese, chicken, walnuts, maybe some like cranberries or something mashed in there.
All right,
and then
all right.
obviously lettuce and then extra dressing because you want to gain that weight.
Yep.
Right? That's going to like get the toaster, that's going to get the pastry out of you from the morning.
Right, I got
All right.
you.
Then at the afternoon, your afternoon snack is a 20-ounce Mountain Dew and a pack of Ho-Hos. All right. Now, your dinner is going to consist of whatever, I'm going to assume General Tso's chicken, because it seems like the least healthy version of Chinese food.
All right.
And white rice, no vegetables. You get a dessert. Your dessert is ice cream sundae. That's 3,000 calories. You're welcome.
All right. Okay.
You're welcome. I just changed your life.
I'll be piling on the pounds.
Yeah, you'll be like, Jesse, kill me, please. Oh God, kill me.
Sam was like, you gotta eat peanut butter and jelly, mate. Just fucking eat peanut butter and jelly. That's what I would eat. So I've been trying to throw in some peanut
so
butter.
many peanut butter. Like peanut butter and jelly only goes so far.
Yeah. Granted, I've been doing this weight thing for about 4 days. I've already been gaining weight.
Crendor, for next week.
All right.
Next Saturday, so you can do it right before we record.
All right.
Next Saturday, I need you to do a Jesse plan.
All right.
I need you to listen to me on this.
All right.
Not that I would never do this because it's insane, but you need to get this weight on, my dude.
All right.
2 toaster strudels.
Okay.
Snack of bacon. So you wake up 8 a.m. sharp, 2 toaster strudels. 10, eat some bacon.
Okay.
Noon, chopped salad, fill it with a bunch of things that aren't salad. You know what? Actually, taco salad. Even better.
Taco salad. Got you.
Taco salad. Then later in the afternoon, 20-ounce Mountain Dew and some Ho-Hos.
All right.
Dinner, General Tso's chicken, white rice, no veggie. You're welcome.
All right.
You're welcome for changing your life. I want to know how bad you feel on Sunday.
Oh, I'll feel terrible.
You'll be like, I had to go to the doctor. My gallbladder exploded.
I don't have one.
It regrew and died.
Like, wow, this is a medical miracle. Never seen this before. What did you eat? Like, well, I followed this diet. They'll be like, that's why. We knew it. We've seen this only once before. We ate the exact same thing.
I'm telling you, I'm going to put those pounds on, my friend. I will help you.
All right.
Yeah, that's going to work, I think.
I mean, as long as I like work out, that at least usually helps, because then all the stuff like goes to my like building muscle instead of just not going to that.
Toaster strudel is definitely the prime muscle building material.
Oh, that's no doubt. You got to get that in.
Oh yeah, that dough and icing and like whatever weird fake jam they put in there. Oh yeah, that's really gonna help with the muscles.
I used to, my big thing was I could eat for like, I would eat one big meal and then not eat. So that's why I'd be like, wow, I ate a lot today. But then really I didn't eat a lot. So like I'd eat like maybe like a piece of toast and some coffee for breakfast. And then for lunch I'd eat like a meatball sub and like fries and like a whole bunch of shit. It's like 1,000 calories. And I'm like, wow, I ate a lot. But then I wouldn't eat anything till like night. And I'd have like cereal. And then I'd have like 1,300 calories that day. And I'd be like, oh, I guess I didn't eat. I just have the opposite problem most people. Like I gotta like pile food in. She's like, just
well, let
keep
me
eating.
tell you. Follow the Jesse method and you'll have other problems, my friend.
All right.
It won't be those.
So you did the Kren diet. I'll do the Jesse experience.
Yeah. Just give me one day of your life and I'll change you forever. You'll be like,
All right.
my God, I can't even move. I think I went into toxic shock.
Oh yeah, oh my god, we were at the mall. It's like about to close, and this lady, who I'm pretty sure had like meth in her blood. She looked like one of those people we'd see in the Florida stories, like their mugshot. She was hunched over, like the hunch in her back could not have been real. It was like an actual witch from a fairy tale. And she was just walking, and she was like, "You got food, a place to stay. You got food, a place to stay, place to stay." And I was like, no, I don't got any of that." And she's like, "Oh." Okay. And then she just kept walking. And then she went up to another guy, and he was just like, "Ah."
I don't like this whole place to stay bit. That
was the creepy part. It's like normally
That's
it's
the
like,
creepy
hey, you
part.
got any like spare change or something. She's just like, "Place to stay," and I was like, "No, I don't got places to stay." Sorry.
Yeah, I don't want what? I would never be like, I do, yeah. You know what? If I was a killer, I would. I'd be like, yeah, I do.
That's true.
I have a shed out back. Ignore the plastic covering the walls.
That's
and the
what
floor.
I'm saying. The nicest people, the people that are too nice and happy, are always the craziest. That's always like, they're always like, he's the perfect guy until it turns out he was like human trafficking. It's like, what the shit?
Whoa, speaking of which, when I was at the airport, they were like, report any human trafficking. I was like, is this a huge problem in Atlanta?
What the shit?
Yeah, they were like, report any human trafficking. And I was like, whoa, how would I even, what?
I don't think I know enough to like spot something like, I guess if it's just like
I would
anything
imagine
shady.
it would be someone who looked like they were in need of help. But
Yeah.
also, nowadays, that's a lot of asshole kids that I see with their parents. They're just like, I don't wanna.
Yeah, it might just be bad parents.
Yeah.
You don't know.
I mean, you're a really bad parent if you're human trafficking.
Yeah.
So, you know.
That's some crazy shit. That one YouTuber lady had that happen. It was,
What?
yeah, I saw the Shane Dawson thing. It was like the Louise Taylor. What's her name?
Was human
Brittany
trafficked?
Louise Taylor. Her husband was like a crazy Russian human trafficker guy or something. She's like an old school YouTuber, like back from like 2009.
Her husband was a Russian
Or like,
Like,
Serbia or one of those
mafia
countries.
man?
He's like a mafia man.
Oh, my God. She's posting stuff of, like, her story of survival. And
It was like some crazy shit. She was like,
yeah.
she's like, he was like the perfect guy. He's a doctor. He played golf. He did all these things. Turns out he did none of those. He was like trafficked. He's like trying to traffic their kid to like
What?
crazy shit. I was like, what the shit? So she's like, yeah, I'm just like living off the grid now. And I was like, what?
Oh, yeah, I guess she won custody of her son and her husband, Mihajlovic. All right, first off, this guy, there's no way this guy is just like a fun golf pro who married a YouTube star.
Yeah.
This guy is just, look at this dude. This dude he looks like a criminal.
Oh yeah, no doubt. He looks like he'd be in a GTA game.
Yeah, exactly. You couldn't tell me this guy. Come on, this guy looks like he's just selling people. Oh my God.
Yeah. Because she was like, oh yeah, he's a doctor, but he never like would show me anything from like where he was a doctor at, and I'm like, wouldn't that just be like a red flag? Like wee woo, you know? He doesn't actually know anything about the profession he is.
Well, I wish her the best. I guess she's a writer now or something. I don't know.
I guess so. I don't know. It's just some crazy shit I saw, and I was like, okay.
You know what? Actually, some of his old photos, he looks kind of like a normal person. But then you see some where he literally looks like he is from Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. So that was a weird thing. I don't know what else.
Yeah, besides me and the guy who just had his sweat rag, nothing really exciting happened. Unfortunately.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't see any crazy kids or any wacky people. I just, sat there listening to music, watching the world go by. And the world, let me tell you, pretty boring.
What do you know?
Yeah.
What do you
What do you know? Yeah, what do you know? Pretty boring.
Yeah, what do you know?
Well, you know how you can not have a boring life,
How?
Crendor? With MeUndies!
Oh.
Spice up your life with some fun undies that you can put on your body. Did you know you go through 90% of your life in your underwear? Don't you owe it to yourself to have something awesome on your body? If that's what you're going to do, that's why I only wear MeUndies. It's all that I have in my drawers. The only drawers I have in my drawers are MeUndies. They are the softest, bestest in the world. They use micromodal fabric, which is 3 times softer than cotton. Still don't know what that means. Don't have a clue. Tried to look it up. Didn't find anything. I think it's all magic. I think they have wizards who conjure it in a pot, and then they pull it out of the pot and are like, "Hi, these be for Jesse, they be." I don't know why they sound like pirates, but they
sound like pirate goblins.
You're right, pirate goblins, of course, for the wizards.
Yeah.
But it feels like pirate goblins are hugging you when you wear them because they're just I don't know how to describe it. They're perfect. They're so good. Not only do they come for men, but they also come for women too. MeUndies has boxer briefs and boxers and, briefs. One you would imagine. And they have all sorts of varieties for women too. They have a boxer brief with a fly now. So you can get the same great cut as a boxer brief, but you can open them up instead of pushing them down and going over, fellas. They also have onesies and loungewear and socks and shirts and all sorts of things. MeUndies is amazing, and every one of you who has at least tweeted us about it has raved about how much you enjoy yours. So we are just going to say, once again, for all of you out there right now, if you're a first-time purchaser, when you go to MeUndies, you can get 15% off and free shipping. That's 15% off your first pair of the most comfortable undies you'll ever put on your body. When you go to MeUndies.com/Crendor, that's MeUndies.com/Crendor to get 15% off your first pair, free shipping, 100% satisfaction guaranteed. MeUndies.com/Crendor.
That's me. You're going to be satisfied. I guarantee it. That's a Crendor exclusive coming straight from the door himself.
So dumb. He's coming straight from the door himself. I don't like that you call yourself the door.
It's me, the door.
It's me, the door. Also, today we're brought to you by Robinhood. Robinhood is an investing app that lets you buy and sell stocks, ETFs, options, cryptos, all commission-free. While other brokerages charge up to $10 a trade, Robinhood doesn't charge any commission fees, so you can trade stocks and keep all your profits. Plus, there is no account minimum deposit needed to get started, so you can start investing at any level. The simple, intuitive design of Robinhood makes investing easy for newcomers and experts alike. View the easy-to-understand charts, the market data, place your trade in just 4 taps on your smartphone. It's so simple. You can also view stock collections, such as the 100 most popular. With Robinhood, you can learn how to invest in the market and build your own portfolio. Discover new stocks, trade your favorite companies, and get custom notifications for price movements. When things go up, when things go down, you'll never miss the right moment to invest. Robinhood is giving you, the listeners of Cox and Crendor, a free stock like Apple, Ford, or Sprint to help you build your portfolio when you sign up at crendor.robinhood.com. That's crendor.robinhood.com. Invest in your future, people. All right, Crendor, let's go. Time to go send this guy. Good night. Let's travel there.
Oh boy, it is getting hot out, but not just hot, it's getting humid. Wow, I'm way down out here. In fact, we're actually hovering pretty close to the ground at this point. I'm trying to swerve out of the way of towers, radio towers, windmills, whole bunch of shit down here. That humidity is getting crazy. I don't even know if it's been like this for years. But honestly, we had to revamp the chapter copter. This thing's like 7 years old. It's made of junk parts, and I think we could actually afford a new chapter copter. So please tweet, email my manager, whatever you got to do. Tell him to get the funding for this, please. Please, I don't want this thing to be I don't want to drive this thing anymore. Please. Back to you.
Oh, I thought he died, but then he said back to you, so I guess he's fine.
Oh, dang.
I thought the guy died, but he always seemed okay, so all right. Let's go to the weather. How's that weather?
Weather time. Good old-fashioned weather time.
We get to, like, the Wisconsin Weather Channel.
It's weather time. I think that's more like the Nebraska Weather Channel. We're getting, like, deeper
Yes.
Midwest.
It's all the same area.
Still like, oh, don't you know, here comes the weather, eh?
I feel like that'd be the song of, like, it's weather time, it's weather time.
Yeah.
Time for Wisconsin weather time. It's like, oh, hello, welcome back.
Well, okay, that's true. It probably is. Let's hit up the old 3352. What? Wait, what was?
All right, I was about to say, you need one more.
But I put in that, and it said Dade City, Florida.
Maybe that's what it is. Dade City, Florida.
Dade City, Florida. All right, it's humid there. Let's head there. Dade City, 84 degrees. Feels like 88 degrees because of that humidity. Right now, it is 84, southeast winds, 4 miles an hour, 74% humidity. That's sticky out there. UV index 010, sunrise 6:33 a.m., sunset 8:18 p.m.
I don't like when the weatherman says it's sticky out there. It's sticky out there.
Sticky out there.
No, thank you.
It's sticky out there.
Please stop.
Oh, stick to the good old weatherman. Ooh, weatherman was fired the next day. Oh my God, it's gonna be 96 tomorrow. Mostly sunny, with extreme UV index. Only 55% humidity. Little drop in the humidity. And then Tuesday, 97. Pretty much the same thing. Sun's rising earlier and setting later, which is pretty nice. Get more vitamin D out there. You know, everybody needs some of that.
Gotta get your vitamin D.
Gotta get your vitamin D.
Gotta get your D. Yeah.
Gotta get your D. And I'm kind of sad this place is in Dude City. I thought it would be like Dude City, but it's Dade City.
What, bro? What?
Dude.
Dude, you getting some tail in Dade City?
Dude. Definitely, dude.
All right, bro.
All right. That's the weather.
Okay. Crendor. Let's go to sports.
Sports. Welcome to the sports desk. We've got sports for you today.
How about them Raptors?
How about them Raptors? We got an NBA final. It is the Toronto Raptors taking on the Warriors, who've been there every year pretty much.
Let's do it, Raptors.
Let's go Raptors.
Let's do it.
I think everybody
wants
wants
the Raptors versus the Warriors. If this took place in Vegas, you know that'd be the best show ever.
Oh, no doubt. That's the just all the Warriors like running around being like, the Raptors, they attack. And they'd be like,
it'd be like 10 million years ago. And they'd have like guys dressed as Raptors fighting guys as like Warriors. Oh my God. And the game would be like 2 hours till the game starts. They just do a whole show, like a whole live show. And it'd be like, bless you, Vegas. Bless you.
Yeah, I'd love that. That's great. I'd pay for that show.
I'd be so excited. I'd be there. Game 1. I'd do it.
Yeah. Then in hockey, it's the Blues and the Bruins still. Who's up in that series? Let's find out. I believe they are... Oh, they start tomorrow. Okay, so they haven't started yet. Stanley Cup.
So technically, they're both up.
Yeah, technically they're both up. They're tied. Over in baseball... It looks like the Yankees first place, Minnesota first place, Houston first place, Philadelphia first place, the Cubs in first place, and the Dodgers in first place.
Sounds about right completely. Totally right.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That sounds like every year.
It pretty much is at this point. And somebody wanted us to talk about hockey, and I thought I would because there is a world hockey thing. The World Hockey Championships, and apparently Finland won, beating out Canada, Russia, and Sweden, who are like the three major hockey countries. So congrats to Finland.
The Finnish peoples have finally risen to claim the ranks of, I'm going to say, the Canada Cup, right?
The Canada
What would it be
Cup.
called? The Canada Cup. It's like a plastic cup filled with Timbits, but it's valuable to the world.
And a Tim Hortons coupon.
Everyone on the team gets it's a Tim Hortons combo, a combo with a sandwich and soup combo.
Two
Comes with a
toaster
side
strudels.
drink. Oh yeah.
So yeah, congrats to them. Have fun with your Tim Hortons, and that's sports.
There's no Tim Hortons. I don't know why that was my Finnish voice. There's no Tim Hortons in Finland, eh? You know, once you win, you automatically become the Canadian.
Yeah, automatically.
Yeah. Automatically. All right, Crendor, what is our big news story of the day?
Big news story of the day. So this is one that was sent to us. Man allegedly hiding drugs in butt accidentally shoots himself in testicles. This is what we were missing last week.
This is what we needed. Last week we were hard up for news, and this week we nailed it coming
Bam.
out the gate.
Hits you right in the face. So we've got a man who shot himself in the testicles was also found to be hiding marijuana in his buttocks. Cameron.
What?
Classic, dude. Cameron Jeffrey
That's not
Wilson.
classic. That's not a classic story. There's never been like, tale as old as time.
Let's see. Cameron Jeffrey Wilson, 27, was carrying a gun in his front pocket on April 5th in Washington State, and the firearm accidentally discharged. The bullet pierced Wilson's testicles and then went into his thigh.
God. Oh my
Jeez.
God. You don't ever describe it as it pierced his testicles.
Yeah, that's ooh.
That's like a terrible description. It pierced his testicles.
I mean, it probably did though.
You're right.
Police arrived at the hospital and searched his car, where they also found a bag of meth. Classic.
Wait, whoa. Time out. Pause.
Yep.
So he shot himself in the balls
Yeah.
while holding a bag of meth,
Well, that was in his car.
while also having marijuana in his butt.
Yes.
This can't be real. This is not real.
I think
this can't be real.
He's probably really high on meth and weed when he shot himself.
Butt weed.
I took too many weed.
It got stuck in my butt.
The man's troubles did not end there. As Wilson, as Wilson, who is a convicted felon, was being processed into the Chelan County Jail, he was strip searched.
Time out. He had weed in his butt the entire time.
Yeah, I guess so. Wait.
What?
Wait, hold on. He was strip searched, and another balloon of marijuana came out of his anus. So he had multiple marijuanas.
No.
Ay.
There's too much drugs coming out of this man.
There's too much drugs. Too much drugs.
There's too much drugs.
There's too much goddamn drugs here.
Okay, sure.
Wilson has pleaded not guilty to second-degree felon in possession of a firearm and unlawful possession of meth. He also pleaded not guilty to possession of a controlled substance in a correctional facility. Wilson is being held.
How could you plead not guilty? How could you plead not guilty?
I have no idea.
It fell out of your butt.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just cop to it. Just cop to weed fell out your butt. That's it. When you go to jail, people are going to be like, what are you in for? Just be like, weed fell out my butt.
You said this picture there, like, I was like, where'd that come from? I don't know how I got there. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Crazy stuff.
I just picture the officers like, all right, strip down, please. And they start searching him. And then like, bloop, like a little baggie of weed right out the old butt. And they're just like, And he's like, And they're all just staring at each other. And he's like, how'd that get there?
God damn it. Well, that was a story.
That was certainly a story.
That was certainly a story. I also found another one, kind of not as long.
Okay.
This one.
That one was long? That one, okay, sure.
Well, this one, it's not a very long story, but you know. Florida man arrested after crashing wedding. He drank, he danced, he partied. Now he's facing criminal charges. Just like out of the 2005 movie Wedding Crashers, where two men indulge on free drinks and food, Florida sheriff deputies say 37-year-old Mark Saunderson pulled the same stunt. They say he made himself at home at a reception at the Grand Plaza Hotel in St. Peter's Beach. According to deputies, he even cut in with the bride and groom's first dance.
What?
The best man and one of the groomsmen, they basically figured out he wasn't supposed to be there and they had him removed. Saunderson is charged with disorderly conduct, which includes playing hide and seek with hotel security.
That's a very nice way of putting that he was running from them. But yeah.
The bride says she's a Wedding Crashers fan and isn't letting it ruin her big day. It's one of my favorite movies, so I feel like I had this coming, she laughed.
I mean, she's a good sport, I guess.
Yeah. That's, you just imagine like some random dude showing up like, yeah, all right, wedding.
I would be thrilled. I'd be like, my dude, I know that you're not supposed to be here, but let's have a party.
So that's another little story throw in there, you know.
All right, well, that is it for us. But thank you for listening or watching or however you are enjoying this fine content. Crendor, hit him with the socials.
We've got so many socials. Let me tell you some of them. We've got youtube.com/Cox and Crendor podcast if you want to listen to this on YouTube. We've got soundcloud.com/Cox and Crendor, all reliable. We are on Spotify. We're on iTunes. We're on other stuff. You can go to youtube.com/Cox and Crendor if you want to see the animations. We've got our own stuff. youtube.com/Jesse Cox, youtube.com/Crendor, twitter.com/Jesse Cox, twitter.com/Crendor, Facebook, Instagram. Oh, wait, Instagram is Notorious Cox, and Crendor was taken. We've got twitch.tv/Jesse Cox, twitch.tv/Crendor, and please share, subscribe, like, and other buzzwords.
Well, there you go. Hit them. Hit that buzzword. Smash that other buzzword. And we will see you next time. So as always, to be continued.